What's good, YouTube? It's your boy Dribble back in with another video, and as you can tell by the title down below, I'll be teaching you how to do every advanced drill move in the game. Alright? And before we get started, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the post notice. I'm going live on TikTok every day. Check the description down below. Alright, so before we get started, these are my SIGs. Make sure you copy them. Alright. Alright, let's get right to it, okay? This is going to be a little quick, nice little quick video. So, the first move I'm going to show you is simply just this pullback. This is an effective move, and people use it in their combos. So all you're doing, as you can see in the top right hand side, you're just doing this, just flicking the right stick down. You're running forward, flicking the right stick down. Now I'm going to show you. So that's how you do that pullback. That's a Devin Booker just going forwards. All right. Now this is this is how they combo it. This is the move they combo with. So now I'm going to teach you how to do the Lonzo. So when you're running up the court, you're going to want to flick the right stick to the opposite ball hand. So like this. This is if you're just standing in motion. All right, okay? So now when you're running, you let go of R2 and you do like that. And you flick it to the opposite ball hand. One more time. Oh, my bad. Come back. See what I'm saying? Now you put those two moves together. For example, like such. And now you just now you're putting together moves. So, I taught you how to do Alonzo. Like, this is gonna be a very simple, very quick video. Just coming up the court. So now, next move we're gonna do. Momentum spam. This is for all the ISO guys. The first move you do is you're flicking your right stick up. Alright? You're flicking your right stick up. That's the first move. So baby steps. We're flicking the right stick up. Now, once you flick the right stick up, now you're gonna this is without holding R2. As you can see, I wasn't holding R2. Now with holding R2, after you do this initial move of flicking the right stick up, you're now going to hold R2 and flick the left stick the opposite side. So if the ball's in your right hand, right, and you flick right up, you see what I'm saying? You're going to flick the left stick the opposite direction. So the ball's in your right hand and going left, you flick right stick, hold R2, and then push the left stick towards the left. Even I mess up, so, you know what I mean? Hold on, let me get it nice and clean for you guys. Hold on. It's hard to do with this player because of my in and out, but you get the picture. I'm gonna do it one more time just so you guys can get it down pat. And as you can see on the controller cam, you're just flicking the right stick up, then holding R2 and flicking the left stick to the opposite side. This move, like, I don't do it much because you get bumped. Like, it's not like previous years. As soon, like, you'll get bumped and you'll lose the ball. As you can see, my in and out, like, it kind of hampers the move. So I wouldn't do it with this thing, but yeah. Now on to the next move. The next move I'm gonna teach you guys would be the 50 peak, and that's a very simple move. You're just running up the court, and let's say in a straight line, and you just flick the right stick up, just like that. So let's say you're getting pressed in the backcourt, right? And let's say you get an inch of space, and you could just run the ball up. depending on what dribble moves you have on the 50p, the throw out dribble, this blowout dribble, it'll be faster depending on what SIGs you have. But the 50 peak is very effective. Let's say you're just getting up the court, and then you know what I mean. It's a quick and easy move that's very effective. You'll see a lot of people, let's say stage, your favorite guards, they'll be getting pressed. They'll get like an inch of space by the defender, and they'll just run up the court and do like this, and they'll shoot right out of it. All right, and it'll be a wide open shot. 50 peak, very effective, and if used right and time right, it'll get you an easy three. What other moves is there? Okay, there's the Kemba spam or any escape move spam. If you're a big guard, let's say you're 6'5", you can 6'5", you can use your escape moves. The escape move for 6'5" would either be Jimmy Butler or Paul George. So it's very simple. You're just flicking the right stick to the opposite side. You're flicking up diagonal to the opposite side. So if the ball, for example, if the ball's in your left hand, you're flicking it to the right. If the ball's in your right hand, you're flicking it to your left, like so. And when you continuously go left and go right up diagonal, you'll see it'll be spam. As I just did. It's a very simple, very 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 simple move, but it's effective. What other moves is there? There's the Devin Booker when you're standing still like this. Very effective move if you're running. If you're, let's say you're running to the paint like this, or it's used in your combos like. You know what I mean? So yeah, it's a very effective move, especially using your combos. You could spam it. You could spam it by holding the left stick up, like so. Hold on. But if you don't do it correctly, you'll get the curry behind the back. And I don't think I need to do a tutorial for the curry behind the back. But if you don't know how to do it, you just, whatever, you're just holding, while holding R2, just flick your right stick either down left, diagonal down left, so you're going to see it like that, or diagonal down right, like that. And then you could spam the Devin Booker by holding the right stick. By first, you push the right stick down to trigger it like this, and then you're gonna push the left stick up. As you can see, I'm fucking up right now, but when done correctly, you could spam the Devin Booker. Oh shit, I can't get it right now. Hold on, let me see. I can't get it right now. But if done correctly, you could literally do the Devin Booker and you could spam it back to back. Hold on, let me see. Nah, I can't get it right now. But yeah, on to the next move. Now, this is probably the most anticipated move, but this will be the L2 cancel. Can't or right stick cancel because you don't use L2 this year. Last year in 2020 and 2K25, you had to use the L2, but you don't use L2, so it'll just be the right stick cancel. Now, this is a very simple move. Very, very simple. It's way easier than last year, but this is the move right here, right? So baby steps first. You hold R2. This is the first move. We're going to do an escape move like we were doing a Kemba before. So we're holding R2 and we're flicking to the right. If the ball's in our left hand. Now if the ball's in our right hand, we're flicking to the left. Right? So now what I want you to do is flick to the right and run. Okay? Flick to the right and run. Or flick to the left, run. Flick to the right, run. Flick to the left, run. Off an escape move though. Run. 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 Okay. Now that we have that down pat, now we need to implement something more. So now, after you do the escape move, you want to flick up on the right stick, like so. And you'll get that animation. You see that little pause right there? That's the animation you get if you're doing it correctly, right? So now we mastered two steps. We mastered the escape move. I'm gonna let my stamina catch up, and then I'll do it again. We mastered the escape move, right? Like so, right? And then we mastered this, flicking the right stick up. So after you do it, you can see my controller flicks up, right? So now we're just putting the last move into it, right? So let's say the ball's on our right hand, right? We want to go left and then come back right? So here's what we do. We just put all the moves together now. So you see what I'm saying? So you flick up on the left stick. You flick up on the right stick, excuse me. So let's say you're going, it doesn't matter which way you're going, you're going to flick up on the right stick. So you escape move, run, flick up on the right stick, and then flick diagonal up to the opposite direction that you want to go. So if you're let's say you're running in the right. Let's say you're running right, but you want to go back left. You flick. Oh, I fucked it up. Like so. And that's the way you do the L2 cancel. Now, you can cancel out of every move. So let's say, for example, the Devin Booker. So let's say you're running in this direction. You see what I'm saying? You cancel out of every single move. That's my point. That's the beauty of the right stick cancel. You can cancel out of every move. Let's say you want to do a behind the back. Let's say you want to do a curry behind the back. Let's say you want to do this, right? You want curry instead of Devin Booker. It's the same method. It's just the last step. You're gonna go diagonal down left. So like so. You see what I mean? Escape move, flick up on the right stick, and then diagonal down left or right, depending on where you're running. So if you're running to the left, oh man, you see what I mean? So you can cancel out of every move. If you see any of the top guards, they will be canceling out of a lot of moves. It'll be very quick. Instead of at first when you're doing L2 cancel, you'll probably run a little bit, then my bad. And also, you cannot do this move beyond half court. I mean, before you get up the court. So you have to pass half court, because if you try to do it, it's gonna do this. It's gonna 50 peak. You see what I'm saying? So you make sure you come with the court. You lose the wow, I cannot speak. Use the Alonzo cross with the pullback, like so. And then get up the court. And now you could come up the court. You know what I'm saying? And get really glitchy. And you could add in the one of the top guards, like let's say like a Fana. A lot of times let's say he will and then L2 out of this. L2, because a lot of people like go corner. Like they'll fade corner. So let's say L2 cancels, right? And fake it, and he could go back corner. There's so many options when you can cancel out every move. But yeah, man, this is the quickest and easiest tutorial that I try to give you guys. I didn't want to make the video too long. It's about 14 minutes. So yeah, this is the quickest video. If you enjoyed, if any of these moves helped you, leave a like, comment, subscribe, hit the post notification button so you're notified every time I drop a video. Yeah, I can go on my 6'5" and show my 6'5" or 6'8", and I'll show you me canceling out of moves, because you can do it on any build. You can cancel out of moves on any build. So I'll go on court. These are my SIGs. Oh, the only thing I want to change, I want to try out Chris Paul. Yeah, this is it. And for the momentum span, I could do it. It's just my... But yeah, just so y'all know, I could do the momentum span. But yeah, you can cancel, if even on a big build, like, you could cancel out of everything on the big build. Let's see, I think I have Devin Booker on this build, because I like to ice on this build. So So yeah, you can cancel literally out of every move. Every single move. I need to get that Devin Booker down pat where you can spam it. But yeah, man. If this video helped y'all at all, leave a like, comment, subscribe. 10 likes for more bangers. And yeah, we're live on Twitch and TikTok every day. Pull up. Peace.